Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Please, if you're new to my channel, you're welcome to my channel. If you've not subscribed, please subscribe and click the notification bell so that whenever I upload new video, you'll be notified. Today I'll be making reversible jacket, the type you can wear the outside and the inside. And I'm going to use two types of African print to make it. I'm going to use these two fabric. This one is 1.5 yard and this one is 1.5 yard. They are both by 45. So I'm going to mark on the plain fabric so that the marking will be visible enough. So if you're marking your own, mark directly on your fabric, don't mark on the plain fabric, because this one I'm not going to use it. I just want to mark on it so that the marking will be visible. So now I folded this with my biggest measurement, which is my hip measurement. My hip is 46. 46 divided by 4 is 11.5 plus 2 inches seam allowance, or 1 inch seam allowance. So I have 13.5 here. So 13.5. The upper part, this one is folded into two, is the front one, and the back one is folded into two also. And this this one is you can see it's 13.5 times 2, because it's folded into 2 is 27, and this one is 27 also, and 27 plus 27 is 54, and 54 is 1.5 yard, because 1 yard is 36 inches plus half yard, which is 18 inches, is 54 inches. This is the starting line. My half length is 17 inches. My hip line is 24 inches. And the length of the top is 32 inches. Plus 1 inch seam allowance, 33. So I'm going to mark the neckline. I'm going to use 3.5, neck width of 3.5, and neck depth of 4 inches or 4.5. 4.5. I'll connect it, I'll curve it. Neck depth of 4.5. Then the back neck width is 3.5 also, but the neck depth is going to be 1 inch. I'm going to mark 1 inch here. So this is the back neckline and this is the front neckline. I will mark my shoulder measurements, which is my shoulder is 16. 16 divided by 2 is 8, plus half inch for seam allowance for joining, 8.5. Here I'll come down by 1 inch shoulder slant or shoulder slope. Then I'll now from here I'll mark half of my round armhole. My armhole circumference half is 18 divided by 2 is 9. This is my chest line where I'll put my bust measurements. So I'll connect this 1 inch to the neckline. I'm going to mark the measurements. My bust is 46. 46 divided by 4 is 11.5 plus half inch for ease. If you want, you can add ease. If you want, you can leave it like that. You can even add up to 1 inch ease, but I'll add half. 11.5 plus half is 12. Is here. I'm going to take my waist measurements. From my shoulder to this line is my half length. My waist is 40. 40 divided by 4 is 10. Plus half inch for ease is 10 and a half. This is my hip line. I'm going to take my hip measurements. My hip is 46. 46 divided by 4 is 11 and a half, plus half inch for ease is 12 inches. And on the lower part, I'll mark 12 inches also. So I'll connect this line. Okay, so the armhole, I'm going to mark my back armhole. This is the back one. This is the back armhole. And then here, I'm going to add seam allowance here. I'll add 1 inch for seam allowance. 1 inch. 1 inch. 1 inch. And 1 inch for seam allowance. So I'll connect this line. I'm going to cut on this line also. The front armhole, the midpoint, I'll come in by 0.75, 3/4. So I'll connect it to this line, straight line. So this is the front armhole and this one is the back one. I'm going to cut it now, but I'll cut the back one first. I'll use this one for my sleeve. This is the remaining one. I'll use it for my sleeve, basic sleeve. So I'll cut on this line. I'll sew on this line. So this is the back neckline. I'll cut on this line, shoulder slant. Then this is the back armhole. I'll cut on it, on the back. The back one is okay now. I'll remove the back one, then I'll trim the front one. This is the back one. And this one is the front one. I'll trim this. So you know it's the open jacket, the front will be open, so I'll open this line. This is the front one. This one is the front one. And this one is the back one. Know that this one is the back one. So now we are going to, you will cut directly on your fabric, but I'm going to cut the seam on this and the seam on this. So this is the front one, and this is the back one. So now I'm going to show you the other fabric. So this is the front one, and this one is the back one. There will be a link for part 2 on the description and also on the comment section. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.